Alright, looks like we are live. Just testing, make sure everything can be heard. Alright, yep, looks like it's going good. Let me go ahead and send out tweets and everything. Alright, can everyone hear me? I'm gonna wait a little bit before I get started, let everyone pile in and get to the live dashboard and the live stream itself. And let me announce it real quick. Make sure everyone knows. And we'll get started in a few minutes, guys. All right, just letting everyone in. Also, this time I made it so only people in my building group can join because I may have a special guest on, and she may or may not attract a lot of attention. So I didn't want too many random people getting on the on the building group that I couldn't like approve or anything like that. So only people in my building group can enter this actual server. So looks like we're getting some more people. We're about to get started. Let me go ahead and make sure everyone knows that this is going on. All right. Can you guys hear me? Make sure that you can hear me. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I need to make sure everything's going right. Always get that fear that something's gonna go wrong in the middle of one of my streams. But let me know in the live chat if anything's going wrong, anything. If you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can I be heard? Let me see. Hold on a second. Can you hear me? Out in the live chat. Let me go ahead and post this. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Can I be heard? Let me know. Make sure. I want to make sure that everything's going all right. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. I'm gonna go ahead and post this now. Alright, so we're getting some people in here now, and we're gonna start in just a few moments. Again, you can only join if you're on my building, in my building group, because I don't want unmoderated people on as well. And if you want building tools, you gotta talk to Just or Just Trolley, or let me see who else is on here. Yeah, Justin Trolley. They're the two moderators for my group right now. Moonfall X will probably be joining later. Not sure yet. We'll see. But if she does, she also will be a moderator. Let's see. Okay, everyone. So how's everyone doing while we're getting set up? How is everyone doing out there? Let's see. All right. And while we're getting started as well, I'll take questions if you guys have questions, because we're just about to get started. I'd say give it a few more minutes and we're gonna get going. Let me see. All right. Well, we got a good set of people here. And there's the warning tool. And we got our moderators set up and going good here. And remember, at the end of every live stream, I also do a 100 Robux giveaway. And we're gonna learn how to build something. So people actually watching the live stream now. Love you too, Skelly Donut. There he is in the comments. Of course. Oh man. All right. So, what shall we learn how to build today? Anyone got any ideas? Anything? Let's see. I don't think he can get in because he's not. No, don't delete his comment. Don't delete Skelly's comment. He's a friend. I need to approve him though. Hold on, let me see. Real quick. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. So guys, what's up? How is everyone doing? And let me see. What shall we build today? Any ideas from the comments from the people in the group? What are we going to build today? A slimy room, someone says. Let's get a little bit more specific than that. Is there anything else? Slime pool, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Come on, throw me out ideas. What do we want? What are we doing today? A beach? We could do a beach. Let's go ahead and do a beach. And guys, if you're unable to join, you can only join if you're part of the building group. You gotta join my building group, which is Mon Builds Inc. And let me actually flash my lovely. Let's see. Let me flash my lovely new building icon. Let's see. And media file. So basically, you have to be in my building group in order to join the game. It's only group members because I've started to have some people join me. So, whoops. Join Mon Builds Inc. because I've started to have some bigger people join me. And basically, I don't want a bunch of people that are unmoderated on my actual server, because we don't want to have like all that lag and everything like last time. So this is my solution for that for now. After we get a little bit more into this, we'll probably actually let a few approved people in. So let me see here. And before everyone gets building, hold on a second. Let's see. Alright, so now, we said we're gonna build a new beach. I think that's what we're gonna go with. So let's go ahead and do a beach real quick. And guys, you can build along with me. If you want building tools, talk to Just and Trolley. Looks like Trolley's AFK right now. But we'll go ahead and do a beach. And we'll go from there. And let's see. Oh, I'm still on no clip. And there's my alarm clock telling me it's time to stream. So, okay. No clip. Me. Okay, me. There we go. That works. And B-tools. Okay. So what I'm gonna do probably to start this beach out is give me a good, nice, long setup. And, oops, I trapped a player. Let me go ahead and move over here. So let's go ahead and get this started. For a beach, probably what I would do was use a light yellow color. And I don't usually like the sand texture, but there's not really a better sand texture right now, so let me go ahead and use that. And what I'm going to do is basically to glitch proof it. So if I was making this for a PokeSlayer map, I would pull this down and use a wedge instead of a actual other piece of square brick. And what I would do is I would use this wedge and create sort of like a dip into the ocean. And it looks like everyone's kind of gotten started on their own builds, which is actually really nice this time. We don't have too many trollers, we don't have too many random bricks everywhere. And next time, I think Skelly wanted to get in. I don't have him on the pre-approved list, but I'll probably get him. Skelly, you need to join my building group. Olaf's already in it. He'll never rank up. He's an eternal builder in training. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and this is what I would do, and you might want to move, buddy, because you're gonna be consumed in sand. But let's go ahead and add this, and I may change the color of sand later, but right now I'm just gonna do this for now. Oh, that's not the same color. Let's see. It's this one. No. This one. No. That looks nothing like. Why isn't it matching? Alright, we'll go with this. Okay, so we have our dip in the beach, and this is kind of going into the water, or will be going into the water. And I may add like a few more, because beaches usually don't just tip off like that. They kind of go somewhat like this. And then they dramatically tip. Let's see. So if I move this out here, click that. And then they can suddenly tip. So this is like the edge of an island, sort of. Because it wouldn't tip that far. If you've ever been to a beach, only ones that, there's very few that actually tip this far, this fast. They just slowly slant and keep going deeper and deeper. But this is let's call this a little island instead. And to glitch proof it, what I do for a PokeSlayer map or an assassin map or any other map that I'd be building for a round-based game is I would go ahead and bring these down. So a player can't actually glitch into the sand itself. They'll just glitch into the brick, and if they want to get themselves stuck in a brick, it's up to them, but they won't be able to glitch and stay anywhere that they'll live, at least. Or that they can live, sure, but they ain't gonna be happy about it. They'll usually just glitch straight out and fall down. So let's go ahead and move on to the actual part of the building. And let's go here. And let's do this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start adding the water itself. And I usually use granite for water. I love the granite texture for water because it looks like it's splashing and moving around like water actually is. And let's go ahead and give it some transparency because water usually you can see through it. That's a little bit much. And that's a little bit more. That's about good. So that's about what you could probably see at the ocean. The ocean, depending on which ocean you go to, some are more transparent, some are not. And let's go ahead and do that. And basically what I would do usually is, oh, not that. Don't do that. So what I would usually do is, buddy, you might want to move because I'm working on here right now. There we go. Okay. So what I would usually do is, that's a good question. Where was my train of thought on that? I lost it. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So that's, I can walk through that now. So what I would use, aha, I found it. What I would usually do is, you see how this water sticks out? I would keep this beach going so that it forms an island, since we said we're doing sort of an island. So let's go ahead and do that actually real quick. And And usually, sometimes I will use like, not square bricks, but I'll use round bricks instead. And whoa, that's interesting. So let's go ahead and make a sort of island here. Let me go ahead and make sure I got all my bricks selected. That is part of my beach. And let's turn this around real quick. So we're making, I guess, an island. It's somehow, it started as a beach, now it's an island. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And this is a really big island for, I guess it's not a big island because islands are really big, but it's a decent sized island for a Roblox game, maybe a lobby sized island. And since this is gonna get bigger and bigger, I'm gonna go ahead and move this to a different part of the map so we don't disturb the others building over here. So let's move this over here and over there so we don't disturb others that are building, because it looks like everyone's got their own thing going on, and that's actually really nice to see. We got over here, we got some stairs, we got actually let's go ahead and peek at what everyone else is doing real quick and see. So we got someone building some deck stairs over here. They're looking nice. Looks like someone's building some sort of room. Maybe a castle. A homestead, maybe? And this looks like a nice little box house. Should we go in? Not much in there yet, but it's looking nice. And it looks like everyone's kind of gone to their own building while they're watching the stream, and yeah, this is actually really nice. And Rovo, I saw him working on this earlier. I'm not sure what he's gonna do with it, but it's actually I love the molding. This is how you can set up your build. It's so simply built, but at the same time it has so much character. This is what I'm talking about when you start building bigger and practice more. And looks like this guy has some water and some smoke over there. Not sure what that's going to be, but let's go back to our actual moving and building of this island. So islands aren't going to be perfect, so I like to mess with them until they look decent to me, if that makes sense, until they actually seem like they're an island. Remember, natural formations are never perfect. So this one drops off like right here, but this one drops off really steep over here, and that's what I'm talking about. They are different levels for a reason. And let me go ahead and keep doing this. So let's take this over here, and this, and basically I'm going to start making an odd-shaped place. And this one I'm going to turn a little bit sooner than I did the other one and throw it there. And don't worry about the gaps right now. I'm going to come back to those later. But we're just right now trying to get what we're going for. And let's say I do that. So it drops off a little bit more. And I get that someone's trying to build on my thing, but please don't build on my actual building place. Because, or my actual area, because I'm trying to show everyone how I would do it and how this would do it. You're welcome to build beside me and show me how you would do it, but please don't mix your bricks with mine. If you continue to do so, I'm gonna have to remove your building tools. But let's continue on this. And so we have a sort of odd-shaped island coming out right now. And I don't know how this is gonna look, but we're going to figure it out in a moment. And I can see that you're trolling, so relow. And Low is not going to get building tools again. Not during this stream, at least. In the next stream, he can try if he wants again and actually wants to be nice about it. But for this one, he's not continuing to get building tools. So let's move on. We're getting this interesting island look like. I'm not sure which shape I'm going to get yet. But let's go ahead and do this. And do that. And actually, I want to do this differently. Hold on. So the reason I'm building this so oddly, normal builders probably wouldn't build an island this way. I know Olaf would probably scold me for doing it this way, but I want an odd looking island right now. I want it to be strange, not natural, not normal. Well, more natural, I guess, in a way, but I still want it to be stylistic. So let's go ahead and make this so that's not clipping through that. And there we go. And let's see. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost done. We can, I think this side I'm going to leave open, but first let's go ahead and I'm going to close it up. I'm going to add a different type of island. Whoops, did the wrong thing there. There we go. So I'm going to add a different type of, or a different part of the island. I think I'm going to add some rocks over here to close it up a little bit more. But for now, I'm just going to do that. And right now, it looks like this weird monstrosity. It's not really like an island, but we're getting there. I know what I want to do with this. So, anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Pull this down, pull this out. And bring this over here. Alright. So, basically what I'm going to do is now close up those gaps, and, I probably would honestly just use a circle brick, or a circular brick when I'm actually doing this for a PokeSlayer map, because it's so much easier to use, but I want a more stylistic feel for my building group right now, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And let's see... And actually, I think I'm going to use a mix of both now that I think about it. Alright, so this is clipping through this. And I'm doing that for a reason. And let me pull this down to prevent glitching. Pull this down to prevent glitching. And let's do this. And pull this over here. And let's see. Alright, so while we're building this, while I'm continuing to do this, do you guys have any questions about this particular build or how I'm doing this? Do you have any questions that I can answer? Anything? Let me go ahead and pull this out. Because if you have questions, I want to make sure that I'm answering them, that I'm not just blabbering on and you don't understand what I'm talking about, like what I'm doing here, or attempting to do. So, what do you guys want to know about this build that I'm doing right now? Do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns? Do you have any comments? Like, that looks terrible, Makimon. Why the heck would you do it that way? So go ahead and let me know if you got any questions, anything. And just comment in the live stream comments, and I actually do read them, so... Don't think you're not being heard. Let's see. I'm going to continue to do this and send out questions if you have them. I'll continue to build if not. So, let's see. And this looks really odd. I think here I'm going to actually delete that and delete that. And what I'm going to do is bring my lovely brick over here. This one. Probably my favorite brick to use because you can use it for so many different things. And let's see, let's add some dunes to cover up our mistakes. I'm kidding. But basically, sometimes I will use this brick to add some detail to actual places, and at the same time, it may cover up a place I don't want to be seen by other people. But it still makes it look good in the end, which is a nice tactic to know and use. Not all buildings are perfect that come out in games, but that's what gives them character in a way. Let's see. I want sand. And that looks a little odd. Let me go ahead and pull this over here. And basically what I did, I'm creating a sand dune, which you see in actual beaches all the time, or like a sand pile. If you go to a beach, You'll usually see this if you go to an island, you'll most definitely usually see this. It's usually further up at the top of the beach, but it can be lower down as well. It depends on how the beach is shaped, how the beach works, etc. Yay, ocean. Alright, so let's go ahead and we have some dunes. I'm going to put some dunes in the middle, and that's clipping real quick. So let me go ahead and change that. And something you can do to stop this clipping right here is you select the brick that you want. So let's select that one. And let's see. I got to make sure. Yeah, so it's 20. So let's go ahead and do 20.01. And that just stopped it from clipping. Like, you can barely see it now. It's just overlapping it. But that stopped the clipping. Which is a nice tactic to use. So let's go ahead and do this over here. Add some natural dunes. Make this one a little bit bigger. And I see there's more clipping over here. So let me go ahead and stop that. So let's do 20.02. And that stops some of the clipping. Make sure that it's not clipping again here. And that stopped the glitchy textures. I don't like glitchy textures. I really don't. So I make an effort to always cover them up or get rid of them. Best thing to do is just get rid of them that way. So let's go ahead. Whoops. I don't want that brick. I want this brick. So let's go ahead and make some more dunes over here or some more piles. And do that. Like that. And that's a bit big. Let's do this. So it looks like it's just moving down. Like, this island was once submerged underwater, and now either the water level has gone down or it has increased in size over time. Or there's some earthquake, and there's plenty of science behind these sort of things, but I'm just messing around to make it look more natural. And let's go ahead and make a little nice sand pile. Oops. Let's make a nice sand pile down here as well. And make it more rounded. And turn it. So it looks a little bit more natural. Let's turn this one as well. No, let's leave that one. So it looks a little bit more natural. And right now it doesn't look natural, but once I actually get everything in, it's going to look better. I will, I promise you. I have a method to my madness. But anyway, it definitely does not look like a peach or anything like that. And let's see. Alright. So, do you guys have any questions about what I'm doing so far? Do you guys got any questions? How do I get water? Okay, so what I did for water is I came over here. I picked out a color that looks like water, any blue color or green or teal. I used the granite texture, and then I chose the transparency to be 0.2, so you can see through it. That's what the transparency does. And other than that, I turned off collision with the collision tool. And what collision is it means if I touch this, I'm going to collide with it. I'm going to touch it. So if I turn it off, I'm not going to collide with it. I'm going to walk through it instead. I'm going to go straight through. And that's how you get your water. So let me go ahead and do that. So that answers that question. Thank you for sending out that question. Let's see. Vinny Blocks Gaming. Thanks so much for actually participating in the stream questions itself. So let's go ahead and continue building from here. I think what I'm going to do in this place is actually... I'm going to add some rocks here because I don't like how this is shaping over here. Let's go ahead and add some nice big rocks. And let's do that, and here. And what I usually use for rocks is either this gray texture or that gray texture. And I will use slate because slate is a nice rocky texture, or concrete. One of the two always, I usually always use them. I love slate. And I know I should do a palm tree. Please don't rename me. Name me. Okay, that's my moderators messing with me. But I'll do a palm tree later on. Just put in the comments And I'll go ahead and if you need something in the future. And it looks like some fans are over here dancing on my lovely rocks. Oh, I don't want to select both of those. Um, oh yeah, and again, I'm always learning, guys, so I'm not the best builder in the world. I have a lot of experience. I've been building for 7 years. 8 years now. Oh my, it's been 8 years. So I have a lot of experience under my belt, but I'm not the best builder. I'm still always learning new tips and tricks, like, just the other day, oh, sorry, Lord. Just the other day, I learned that you could use the control tool, instead of the shift tool to not select everything in your, uh, between a part and a part. So, I mean, I learn just as much as you guys. If you guys have a tip or a trick that you've learned, feel free to tell me, because I may not actually know it, and, you could teach me something as well. So what I'm doing over here is adding some rocks to my island, because my islands aren't made up of just sand. They are made up of rocks, sediment, all the extra stuff that you see floating around in the ocean. And that's how it works. I mean, I'm trying to build it as natural as possible while making it look decent. And I'm gonna build over here as well. So what I'm gonna do is take this, move this over here. I don't want local, I want last. So I'm going to move this over here, move this up to give it sort of a layered look. And I'm going to turn this as well, just to give it more natural looks to this actual thing. And let's do that. No, I like it that way. So let's do that, to make it look just a little bit more natural, And I love how we started out building a beach and we ended up building an island. Oh, but guys, I actually am going to start releasing everything that I build here that isn't destroyed as free models for you guys to use in your actual builds. I don't always recommend using free models, but if you guys want to use them for something quick or fun, you can use them. Use them for whatever you want. I don't care. You have my full permission to use anything that I build here and export and label as a free model. You can use it in your builds. Like last week, we built a hotel and a flower, a sunflower with slime on it. I wasn't able to save the hotel, but I was able to export the flower with slime. So the sunflower is available for you guys to use. I'll try to put the link up later in the description that comes out for this full video. But for now, I'm just going to keep building. And so we got somewhat of a rocky look now. I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here. And if you guys have more questions, go ahead and put them in the comments, and I'll read them out and let you know what I have learned about that particular comment, or how I do something. Let's go ahead and add this so it's a little bit more... Oh, that's glitching. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and do that, and do that. And so basically I'm making some natural rocks here, and I'll do some color scheme with them a little bit later. But right now I'm just going to take maybe that many, and I'm going to bring them over here, just to make the island look just a little bit more natural, like it actually has rocks on every side as well. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll also bring this over here and rearrange it a little bit more, just to make it, see, this is how actual islands work. They have rocks everywhere. They're more natural, and I'm changing everything that I copied, so it's not exactly the same, because rock formations don't appear the same. They don't. Let's see. Let me bring this down, and let's actually bring this one over here as well. Alright, and we got that. So now we have a semi-realistic looking island. I'm going to go ahead and probably add some more rocks over here, but let me go ahead and do that actually. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want to. Or maybe I don't. I don't think actually, I think I'm gonna just do sand dunes over here and make it look a little bit more natural, like it's dipping into the ocean itself. And this is a very fast build, guys. Like, I didn't plan this, so normally I'd take more time to plan out how my actual island will look, and I put a lot more work into it. Like, this would be hours of building versus this quick actual build for you guys. But I wanted to just show you a little bit of how my planning goes along. Because sometimes, whoa, I can't speak today. Because sometimes I just start building randomly and see what comes out of it. And then maybe I like it, maybe I don't. Maybe I'll completely delete it and start over. That's just how building goes. So I have a nice little island starting up here. Looks like I want to fix this over here real quick. And it looks like someone spawned beach balls. So we're having a party over here. Let's see. Who gave out the beach balls? Okay, let me see. But it looks nice. It actually looks like it's working here. So, yay, go play on the beach. And it looks like Trolley's gotten in her bathing suit. So she's ready to go. And yeah. Once I get this done, I'm gonna start adding palm trees and maybe some beach towels as well, and maybe some chairs, and we'll have a little beach party, and it'll be nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let me do this. I don't like how that looks. Let's see. Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay, so I need to turn it this way. And now it's starting to look a little bit more natural, but it's not quite there yet. Not there. Let's see. Nope. And here's my building process. This is what I go through every time I make a map. Does that look right? No, I don't like it. Let me start over. Does that look right? Nope, I don't like that either. Let me start over. And so this is what I'm gonna go with. And let me put another rock here, just to make it look a little bit more natural. And put that there. Alright, so any questions out in the comments? Let me go ahead and check. Any questions? Anything like that? Let's see. I have a question. Why are you using F3X? Well, I mean, it's up to everyone's preference, what they want how they want to build different things. Like, some people use the studio tools, some people use different types of tools. I personally started out building on Pilgrim Islands Reborn. That was one of my first ever building games, and they used mainly F3X tools, which I eventually became used to. So that's why I use them for my building and why I actually work with them, because I've been building with them for 8 years now, so it just comes naturally to me. It's my way of using it. But if you want to use a different set of tools, or if you want to use the studio tools, that's all up to you. I don't mind that. It's up to every builder to choose how they want to build something. And so now we have our rocks, we have our dunes, we have everything good for our island. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add the water. And let me make sure I'm not going over someone's build over there. Yeah, okay, we're just shy of it. Alright, so now we have our water, we're island, and now it's starting to look a lot more natural. Let me see if I lower the water level a little bit. No, actually I like it up high like that. So now it actually has started to look like an island. And this is how I would make one. I would probably take a little bit more planning, but this is how it would look somewhat in the end. And let me see. Alright, it looks like they've already set up here. They got their sandcastle, they got their seats, they got their umbrellas. It's looking nice. So we have our beach. I'm gonna make a quick towel real quick. Let me see. Let me grab, let's grab this one. Oh no, not that one. Let's grab this one right here. So I'm gonna grab this one and come over here and make a nice beach towel. Like, we're stranded on this island, but we can still have a good time, you know? Who needs to be the downer? Who needs Wilson? We need Wilson. Someone make a Wilson. That's a reference for all you guys who it's an older movie. So it's a reference to a much older movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but yeah. Where's Wilson? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and make a beach towel real quick, and since these guys are going to stand on it, I am going to real quick move this up and work on it up here. And let's go ahead and make this smaller. And let's see, beach towels. I want mine to be a striped beach towel, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Oh no! I'm sorry, everyone! I'm sorry! Oh no! Hold on, let me free them. No, get out. Here, hop out. My bad, everyone. Reset, please. Let me see if I can rescue them. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, who else is down here? I Savage. I. So let me put that back now. And, I accidentally, killed my fans and friends. I'm so sorry. So sorry, guys. So sorry. I'm gonna continue building now. And, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so now that I have my beach towel, and the reason I built this is because I'm going to color it that way. So now that I have my beach towel, I'm going to make this here white, and I'm going to make this blue. So it looks like a nice beach towel. And there we go. There's one beach towel. And I'm going to move it over here and make another one. So let's go ahead and do that. And I want an orange one this time. And those are very special looking, or those are very, not special looking. What's the word I'm looking for? Those are very, good question. I see these at the beach a lot. I don't know where I was going with that train of thought, but I see these at the beach a lot, these types of towels. So let me go ahead and put these out. Oh, did I miss a thing? No, I just copied it too many times. Okay, so let me delete that as well. But let me go ahead and put these out. And I want to create like a little wrinkle in this one. So let me go ahead and do that. Hi, Mooney. You're here. I don't know if you're... I think, yeah, she's a thing. Hey, Mooney, baby. You finally arrived. All right. So Moon's a friend. And she's just joining here for the live stream because she's actually never been on this type of live... or been on one of my live streams before like this. She was on mine last time, but she'd never actually been on my building live streams. So what I'm going to do is real quick create sort of a wrinkle in the fabric. So like this is leaning over a little bit more. And let me go ahead and see if I can select this brick. There we go. And I can't select that brick. There we go. Okay, so basically what I just did is I made it look like it's a little wrinkle, like it's overlapping on some sort of lump. So we have some beach towels. And let me go ahead and take one of these. Let me take this one here. This one right here. And it looks like someone's got a sandwich on it already. Oh, I don't want to copy that. I want to copy this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me go ahead and do that real quick. And I'm going to make it look like it's a wrinkled place, or a wrinkled towel real quick. So how I'm going to do that, and how I actually did that on one of my other builds, which was for gunslingers. Let's see. How I did that for one of my other games was I did something along the lines of this. So like it's slanted. And that looks weird right now, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. So what I will do is when you slant things, you need to resize it a little bit. So what I did there and there and there and here. There. Okay. So it looks like it's still glitching. I need to resize these just a little bit. Just a little bit. And there. And we should be good to go. But what I need to do now is make sure that these aren't clipping with each other. Okay. And let me make sure nothing's clipping. Everything looks good. So there's a slanted beach towel. Like it's a little bit of wrinkle. It's not, oh, sorry. I keep grabbing the wrong brick. I keep grabbing it. All right, let me go ahead and highlight it this way. There we go. So let's put this one over. Really? Really, you want to do this with me right now? You want to battle? Sand dune? We having this issue? We can't communicate with each other? Huh? You and me? Brick to brick? Or brick to brick? I am a brick. I'm a Lego person. Alright, so let me go ahead and move this over here. Hey, Mooney. Yeah, she has admin. Okay. So here's the beach towel. And let's go ahead and make its brother over here. Brother, why will you leave me not here? Hey, what's up? Hey, Mooney. Hello. We got his little brother over here, all wrinkled and weird. And let's see. Oh, okay. I cannot paint this. Why won't it let me paint it? Let's see. Alright, let's make it peach. So there we go, over there. We got our nice beach towel. And let me bring its friend over here. Da 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 da. Boom. Okay, so we got a little friend over here. Yeah, let me turn that. And delete this cheese, because why is there cheese on a beach? No one will ever know. So we have our little beach towels. We have our island. What do we need on here as well? What do we need? It looks like we're almost at our building end. Hi, Olaf. How's it going? Someone B-tools Olaf. B-tools Olaf. So let me see. Actually, let me perm admin Olaf, because he gets on here a lot. Let me see. Okay. What do we need, guys? What do we need on our nice little beach that we've made? Let's see. So let me read some from the comments. And how do I make sand? Well, I use the sand texture that's right here. Use the, where is it? The sand texture in the materials, and I also use whatever type of yellow I feel like at the moment, usually. Or sometimes pale white or tan, because different sands, different places. Thank you, Scotch Y, and sorry if I'm butchering your name, but let's see. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions? And also, does anyone see anything we need to add to our island? Do you guys suggestions? Post them. Post them now. Beach hut. Since I only have about 10 more minutes, I don't think I'm going to do a full beach hut. That may take time. Actually, you know what? No, it won't. Let's do it real quick. I'm going to use my actual... Whoa. Hello, big brick. I'm going to use my actual... circle tool over here, which I made. Basically, I made a circle one day and I use it so much now. I'm so glad I made it. I use it way too much now. So let me go ahead and take my circle tool, and thank you for the suggestion, Kimberly Shepherd. We're gonna do a beach hut real quick, and we'll make it in 10 minutes. Here we go. Hey, Trolley. Let me go ahead and grab this real quick. And let me do that and bring that over here. Hello, Trolley. Hello, Just. I didn't say that. I did not. I always get her name wrong because Justin and Grace, they're so much alike. Like, to me they are. They say they're not alike, but I see they are not. They are. Totally are. I'm stumbling over my words. You can tell it's just about the end of the live stream. Hey Dina. Looks like Dina just showed up. So for this live stream build, as soon as I'm done my actual build on the live stream, I leave this live stream up just a little while after, so you guys can export your builds. Excuse what? Oh, excuse me, we're not alike. That's Trolley telling me that. But they're alike. Let me use myself as a building reference because this is a little bit big. And let's see, that's a big hut. Let's make it a little bit smaller. We're island folk here. We don't have big houses. We have simple lives with coconuts. Coconuts and lovely stick houses. I'm sorry if I just offended any island people out there. But yeah, let me go ahead and do this real quick. And let's see. No, actually, I like the darker. Ooh, that's too dark. I liked what I had it on. What did I have it on? Was it that? Okay. So now we have our hut sort of outline. That's not what I wanted to do. And I'm going to ban DJ for doing that in my live stream because I don't tolerate that. Let's see. So let me go ahead and do this now. And that's not what I want to do. That is not even close to what I want to do. Please don't paint my things. Please don't mess with what I'm building at the time. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. And there we go. And let's see. So we're going to build this stick house in 10 minutes. And let me make sure it's the right size that I want it. And let's see. So we have that. We have that how I want it. Now we're going to do this. And watch the magic happen. This is why I love this circle tool so much. I built this circle one day, and it's probably the best thing I've ever built. I tell you, it has helped me in so many different things. So I'm going to build my house now. And voila. A stick house. And let's see. Oh, nope. Who did? Thank you. And let me go ahead and do this again. Just to show you guys what I'm doing here. Let me do this, and I'll make it a little bit more detailed in a moment. But for now, okay, who's doing this? Don't do that, please, because we're building for fun here, and we don't want people trolling on here. It's really not fun, guys. I want to allow everyone to have building tools, but one person can make the mistake, and everyone else will have to pay for it. It's not right. But anyway, going back, I tell you, you'll get a mom lecture every time this happens. Going back to this, let's see, our sticks, both, and I want tinier. Let's make this that, and let's make it slate. Yeah, slate looks good. That kind of looks like a hay roof. I think I got to cut off there, and let's see. How do I want to do this? All right. Oops, not that. I want normal. So basically, this is what I just did. And right now it looks odd. I have a method to my madness. Here we go. Ready? So I just copy that. I'm going to pull this down, and I'm going to turn it on its central axis. Oh, not by 15 degrees though. 7.5 degrees, which is half of 15 for you math people out there. And I'm going to pull this just slightly up. So it's sticking like there. And we have a straw house now. And now let's make the door. And I know some people are caught in there. Let me see. And this is just a small house. It's not very detailed, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. And we made that in 5 minutes. Nice. Oh, who's down there? O. Sorry if I just read all the other people named O. How many people we got on here? Okay, only one named O, it looks like. Sorry if I did anyone else. Let's see. So I just want to add a little bit more detail to this hut real quick. We got a beach hut. We got our nice little beach towels right here. Whoops. Hey, Moon. And what else do we have? Let's see. We got our rocks and our island. I'm just going to add a little bit more detail to this thing real quick, because I can't stand when something's not detailed. I'm a little bit crazy about that. Little bit. Just a little bit. Uh-oh. Alright, let me click this. Hey, Moon. You want to use my head more? My little stand on there? Okay. Alright. So, let's see. I have that. I have that. And did I screw up in the back? I did screw up! Why? Why would I do that? I'm a terrible builder. I'm a failure at life. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that real quick. And let's do this. No. This? No. That. Okay, let me go ahead and do that real quick. And, whoops. And we'll finish this up. We're actually almost done this nice little detailed hut. And we did it in record time, too. We did it in 5 minutes. Now it's about, we'll do it in 10 minutes total. And let me make sure this is the same. That's tan. Good. All right. And do that. And there we go. And let me just fix up this right here, and we'll have it good. And we'll have our hut. Actually, no, I don't like that. Never mind. Let me go ahead and paint this real quick. And nice waffle. Everyone seems to have waffle faces for some reason. I don't know what they did. It's kind of scary. Everyone made waffles. Oh, you're throwing waffles at people. Just really? Really, just, I don't like waffles. I really don't. I'm not a waffle person. I mean, they're lovely and wonderful and cotton candy and everything. So guys, if you have questions right now, go ahead and ask them, because I'm about to end the live stream and we'll do the 100 Robux giveaway. But before I do, let's go ahead and take any questions, not just about building, about me as well, about games, about anything. I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. So we have our hut. We have our beach towel. I'm not sure who made this one. I'm gonna really quickly delete it because it's kind of all over the place. And someone made a purple one as well. So let me see. So ask your questions now if you have them. Looks like someone copied this like 1,000,000 times. Let me go ahead and see if I can delete it real quick. There, they're all gone. Okay. Questions, comments, suggestions. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and look at the other builds real quick. Let me go ahead, before I do that, let me go ahead and make sure I've got this all set up. And what is that? Someone stuck a ruby right here. I think I'll leave it, though. It's actually kind of nice. So, let me delete this chair right here because it's not part of our build. And let me go ahead and real quick get all of my build right here. So what I just did is I selected my entire build and I'm going to export it. And you can export it this way if you want. I just got the code and I'm going to export it and then put it up as a free model in a moment. So DNHI. All right. So while that is doing it, let's see. DNHI. All right. I'll make sure I remember that. Let me write that down real quick. Now I got that. So I just basically extracted my build, and if I have the plugin to extract my build in F3X, there's a special plugin to import your build in F3X Studio, in the actual Roblox Studio. So what I'm going to do is I have that tool, I'm going to put in the code, it'll bring it into my actual studio, and I'm going to make it a free model for you guys to get. Now, before we end, let me go ahead and look around, because Rovo suggested that I look around at other people's builds, and that's what I'm going to do. This one looks like an unfinished wrestling match, or pin or something. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but it's looking nice. We got a volcano going on over here, and it looks like they're having a beach party over there. I may join them in a moment, but nice volcano. It's actually looking, I like the style of it. And let's see what we got over here. We got a nice deck, or it looks like a deck, or an entrance of some type. Or maybe it's a pavilion, or maybe it's like stairs leading up to a pavilion. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it actually looks really nice. Let's see. Wood. Good job, Mir. I'm kidding. Whatever it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be great. And let's see. Not sure what's going on over here, but let's move on. Looks like this is a wood house with red carpeting stairs. I actually like the shape of this one. I would recommend that maybe the stairs not be made totally of fabric, because I will, like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen when I tried to climb up them. I couldn't have said it better myself. But actually, he's got a nice foundation, which people don't usually pay attention to in actual houses. And he's got a different color floor. Let's see. We got a house in here. It looks like there's actually some stuff. Oh, climbing jungle gym. Not sure what that's gonna be, but let's see. Let's move on to this. Oh, hello. Looks like someone's making a fast food restaurant, and let's see. Disassemble. Someone killed a very sad giant here, or something like that. Not sure what's going on over here. And Rovo actually has a nice setup over here. He's got a nice hallway into, oh, look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's such a simple build. It really is. All he has is like a few bricks for the wall, but he's got nice molding. He has a nice layout. He has a hallway coming in, some wood floor here, and he has different floorings. I would probably recommend that you put some sort of molding set up here to split the two, but other than that, it looks really nice. And then he's got a granite floor over here. So the flooring's different. He has a nice color scheme, and he actually took the time to make a separate part of the room, but it still looks unified. So this is a little part of building and how you learn. Looks nice, Rovo. And I like the window over the top, too, and the door. Let's see what else we got over here. So I think that's all of the people building here. I think we've got everything. Oh, maybe one over here. Oh, look at that! See, the Pop-Tart Gamer, he's making a Pokemon, actually. And it's actually really well done. Look at the comparison here, the side-by-side comparison. He's got it set up, he has the eyes. I actually really like this model. It's nice, you should export it. So now we've had a look at everyone's builds. I'm gonna go ahead and take questions real quick before we do the 100 Robux giveaway. So, let's see. Let me see the questions. Let's see. Okay. What questions do we have here? Okay, let's see. Yeah, guys, okay, only people in my building group can join the actual group itself, or can join the actual game itself. I do that so we don't have random trollers get on and do stuff like that. How many maps have I made? I've honestly lost count. Maps that went into games, probably about maybe, I don't know, 15 to 20 maps that actually went into games. But plenty more maps that I've just built for fun on my own. Um, let's see. Um, Guys, I would love to friend everyone. I would love to friend everyone, but there's a limit on Roblox to how many I can friend. So I save it for people I know or work with, but my followers have the same exact settings as my friends other than they can't. Wow. Hold on. Distraction. I didn't know you could delete the top of that. Someone just got kidnapped and sent out. I think that was dark. I didn't know you could delete the top of that. See, learning every day. But anyway, what was I saying? I only friend people I know and hang out with. My followers do have the same settings though. You can follow me into games. You can message me if you want, and I'll usually respond. But I save my friends list for a select few because it's so limited. Let me see. What else? Da 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 da. Mackie, why do you consider yourself why do you consider yourself why would you consider yourself building wise? I'm not sure. Oh, what would you consider yourself building wise? There we go. That's by Frost Storm. Thank you for asking. I take the question as what building level would I consider myself on? I guess I would consider myself on a professional level because I'm actually selling my builds now. Like, I work for games. I wouldn't say I'm a master builder, but I wouldn't say anyone is a master builder because I'm still learning on so many things and at the same time I have been building for 8 years, so I have a lot of experience under my belt. I've learned a lot of things through mistakes and through advice from other people or just building on my own. So I would not say I'm at a master level, but I would say I'm at a professional level. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Who else? Let's see. How can I get promoted in the group? That's a good question. I'm about to come out with an application game that you can apply and put links to your actual builds that you've done. You can also do a manual application if you join my Discord, and you can submit a place to be judged by several experienced builders or several highly skilled builders, and they can decide whether your build is actually considered a potential builder, a master builder, an advanced builder, whatever. And it won't just be judged by me; it will be judged by other people as well. And we'll look at your skills. It won't be a bias thing. It will be based on your skills, like if you use molding, if you have glitchy textures, that sort of thing. And it will just, as you go along, as you progress, you'll be able to actually get promoted in the group. Fly me. I want to join the party here. Dance 3. So look, this is our building group over here. And this is all our people that have been building here so far. I think there are a few others, but I like this, our little dance party here, and someone's put a waffle face on my face. But yeah, it was actually really fun, and I'll take one last question if it shows up, and then after that I'm going to do the 100 Robux giveaway. So, let's see. Does anyone have one last question? Let's see. Okay, so by Froststorm again. Mackie, which game map have you had the most fun building? From Pokeslayer 2 or Assassin or something like that? That's a very good question. I really enjoy a lot of my builds, but probably my favorite map that I've ever built. That's ended up in a game. That is a really good question. That's a tough one. Whoa, what's going on? I tabbed out for a moment to read. Let me think. Probably the graveyard map. The graveyard map in Pokeslayer 2. That was probably the most fun and the easiest to do for me, because I got to label all the graves at the end. And if you go into the and look, if you go into Pokeslayer 2 and just look around at all the Easter eggs, they're really funny. Like, basically, basically, I added Easter eggs of all the graves, have little Easter eggs of all the developers, or something along those lines. So I have something along the lines of Fallen Ghoul, a shiny nickel, and that's just a personal joke, or Fresh Effect after Makimon got to him and basically killed him. So I have all these grave things like, and Makimon's here lies Makimon's fingers after gaming, or here long lies Makimon's brain after finals from college. So yeah, that's basically probably my favorite map to build. Um, I don't really, yes, that's correct. I don't really consider anyone a master builder, because everyone can still learn, but I still do have that rank in my group, I believe. I don't know if I've added it or not. Just for people who like really blow me away. They impress me so much. Like, there's few people that ever do, but the ones that I have seen, like they their building skills is way beyond anything that I could even comprehend. Like, um, it's something that I would like to learn from. It's someone that I would like to learn from. So I rarely give out the master building person, and everyone's quacking here for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, that's enough ranting by me. I'm gonna go ahead and do the 100 Robux giveaway, and then I'll go ahead and let you guys go and sign off. So right now, to enter the 100 Robux giveaway at the end of every live stream, what you need to do is be subscribed. You need to be subscribed. You need to be in my building group so I can actually give you the Robux. And then you need to put your username spelled correctly in the live chat. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're in my building group right now. And then go ahead and put your username spelled correctly only put it once in the live chat, and put an asterisk next to it if you're correcting it, if you misspelled it. So go ahead, put it in right now. Put your username in the chat right now, and I'll go ahead and do a spin and see if I can find out who it is. So do it right now. Come on, throw them out. Do it, do it, do it. And we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to do so. And after that, I'll roll, see who we get, and check if they're subscribed, and check if they are in my building group, because I can't give you the Robux if you're not in my building group. Moon, you don't need the Robux. You can't. Why are you entering? You're one of my moderators, Moon Fallex. I'm in the group since one day. You've been in longer, but yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Anyway. She wasn't no, you weren't my first subscriber. You were not my first subscriber. I know. I didn't think I met you before. Anyway. I don't think I knew Moon when I started my channel. But anyway. Let's see. So go ahead, put yours in. You have like 10 seconds left if you haven't put yours in. And I'm going to go ahead and roll and give it a look, see who wins. And then from there, let's start a dance party while we're waiting. And, oh, look what Olaf's built in the meantime. It's, I'm not sure if it's going to be a pool or, I'm not sure, but I actually really like it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy doing this, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll real quick and see who gets the 100 Robux giveaway, or 100 Robux from the giveaway. And, let me double check and make sure this person is subscribed. I have a name. Make sure you're in my building group. I'm about to check. So make sure you're in my building group, and, if you're not in my building group, I'll have to give it to someone else. So let me go ahead and check and make sure this person is in it. And Do that. This person is in it. Now let me make sure that they're subscribed. And let's see. And also, guys, you'll probably want to follow my Twitter because I put out posts about live streams or updates on what's going on my Twitter. And I'll keep doing so. Oh, wait. I don't want to lose their name real quick. Let me make sure they're subscribed. And let's see. Community. And yeah, it looks like we're having a nice little dance party over here while we're giving it away. And let's see. All right. Subscribers. I have a name. Are you guys excited? Huh? You guys excited? Let's see. Make sure. Load more. Alright, so I've really enjoyed building with you guys, and someone said I was mostly giving tips. I'm filming what I build, and I'm showing you how I would build it as a tutorial. If you guys want actual training, like to actually build exactly what I'm doing, you can get on the server and you can build alongside me, and I can show you how to build things. So what I'm basically doing is I take suggestions from you guys, and basically whatever you suggest, I will show you how to build or how I would build it, and then I will give you tips along the way. So that's what I'm going to do. And if you guys think I should rework it a different way, go ahead and let me know, and I'll go ahead and do that. And let's see. I don't see this person subscribe to me. That's actually kind of disappointing, but I'll go ahead and give them a chance to. I'll give them a chance. But it is basically this Sugar Kid 808. You got to make sure you're subscribed. I see you in my building group, but you're not subscribed. So go ahead and make sure you're subscribed. If you can subscribe in the next minute and stay subscribed, then you can get the Robux. If you can't, then I'm gonna re-roll. So you have 1 moment. You have 1 moment. Ready? 1 moment. And if you're not subscribed by then I gotta give it away to someone else. So let me go ahead and check my recent subscribers. And let's see. Most recent. I do not see that person subscribed. I'm sorry, the Sugar Kid. I don't see you subscribed. I mean, give me a shout out now if I'm misseeing it, if I'm not seeing it, but I don't see you on here. So, let me see. No, something is wrong. Okay, let me double check to make sure. Maybe it's screwing up, but let me actually go through your channel and double check. Let's see. Make sure that something's not screwing up. Let's see, because she has commented on a bunch of my videos before, so I do think she is actually not lying. She has commented on at least 2 or 3 of my videos. So, and guys, I do actually read those. I do actually read your comments, so that's, I have noticed that she has, and something must be wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to her anyway, because I have seen her comment on it, but I'll double check. And so let's see. So the Sugar Kid 808, go ahead and send me your username again. Let me make sure that I have you. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 100 Robux. Let's see. Okay, so now I think she's showing up. There we go. So she is showing up as a subscriber. I think something was wrong because I have seen it. So there we go. I went ahead and gave you the 100 Robux. So go ahead and refresh your page and you have it there. So you should have it good. So thank you guys so much for helping me out and for actually watching this stream and actually coming to my building training. I really appreciate it. Like this is a big thing. Like I love teaching people. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher when for artwork and stuff like that. But my path did not lead me down that path. I decided to go a different way. So this is like fulfilling my dream of being a teacher, my piece of my life that I was missing, and I really appreciate it and love working with you guys. And if you guys want to do more building training or want to see a particular type of video, go ahead and comment on my other videos. I do read them. I usually reply to them. And go ahead and let me know if you want actual like building training like not one-on-one. I can't do one-on-one because there's way too many people, but like to actually go in and build and show you how to build it, and you guys can build with me. If in the future there is like trolling going on, I can't do that, but this one seemed to work really well. So I'm going to go ahead and export this build right here, and you guys can use it for whatever you want in a free model. I'm going to export it as a free model and mark it free on my profile, so you guys can go ahead and get that. But I'm going to end the live stream here. Thanks so much for helping me out. Thanks so much for actually watching and staying till the end. But that's great. I love you guys. This is Macumon signing off. I'll see you guys later.